Welcome to Talk Bowling, episode number 6. I'm John Condon.
I'm Tony Rucco. Talk Bowling is proud to be bringing you the latest information from the bowling industry, bowling tips, and updates on the largest bowling internet website, bowlingballcom.
Nailed it first shot.
I know. We're firing Brian.
He's gone.
As you notice, Brian isn't here today. He's on his honeymoon in the Caribbean.
Actually, in the Bahamas.
Oh, Bahamas.
Is that I don't know, probably. Sandals Resort.
Yeah.
Having a good time, I hope.
Yeah, he's probably not drinking Mai Tai right now, but he will be soon. So.
Okay. Had a blast at his wedding.
Yes, we did. We had a good time.
Yes.
Good times had by all.
If you followed us on Twitter, you would know. I think we're tweeting out from the table
and from the church. I'm gonna have to give a confessional next week and take care of all the things from the wedding. So we have some questions today, or a question to go over today
in honor of Bryans honeymoon. We're coming to them from the beach.
From the beach.
I'll get that out of here.
With my jacket on and all. It's a little chilly at the beach this morning.
Yes, our first, or actually our question of the day comes from Tim Owens. He follows us on Twitter, twitter.com/TimmyBoy. I'll put it down here.
Because there's a lot of M's in this one.
Yeah. His question is, I have a Scout that I use and it works great on dry lanes. What can I do in heavier oil? He doesn't want to have to buy a new ball. They're not cheap, obviously. Is it possible to make his Scout hook in oil?
It is possible, but he's not going to get... You can't have it both ways, basically. You can't have the Scout that rolls really good on dry lanes and then have the same ball that rolls really good on oil lanes. It's just... It goes back, we're going to use the analogy, I bet a lot on all these episodes, but it goes back to kind of the golfing analogy where you can't use your pitching wedge off the tee. You can't use your driver when you're out of a bunker, by the green. So it's... You can't have it both ways. Your best bet, the Scout type of bowling ball is one of those lower end entry level balls that we talked about a few episodes ago, and it's really meant to just kind of get a feel for hooking the ball. It's not going to do a lot. It doesn't create a lot of friction on the lane, so it's going to be better for dry lanes. If you really had to use this ball in oil, you're going to have to play around with your angles. You're going to have to play the lane a lot straighter. Look at maybe slowing your ball speed down a little bit to give the ball more time to react. If you find you're bowling on heavier oiled lanes more than you are on dry, and you wanted to stay with the Scout, you'd have to alter the surface a little bit, sand it down. You have to do something to create more friction. In a perfect world, you would get another ball, more mid-performance or high performance, that creates more friction, and use that on the heavier oiled lanes. And use your Scout when it's meant to be used, which is on lighter oil conditions.
Right.
It's tough to have the best of both worlds with one ball. It doesn't matter if you had a high performance ball, you'd be having the same issue, just flip-flopped.
Yeah.
You'd be having the issue of it hooking, reacting well, and then not reacting great on dry. So
on dry, you'd be on the left side all the time.
yeah.
The only thing I can think of on a heavier oil is doing like a couple of our bowlers in Deltona do, and that's playing extremely straight, going all the way by the gutter, and that takes a lot of precision. You don't have a lot of miss.
Yeah, you're gonna have to really work on that. That's especially if you're a beginning bowler, you're still getting a lot of your technique down, but you'd have to. That's what I was saying earlier. You'll have to change your angles a little bit. If you're gonna use a Scout on heavy oil lanes, you're just gonna have to accept the fact that it's not really gonna hook a lot, and you're gonna have to move further right. I'm assuming he's a right-handed bowler. If you're left-handed, I'm sorry, but you have to move further right, play it a little straighter towards the pocket, and create a larger entry angle. So it's a tough one. We see it a lot, but you can pick up, a lot of times depending on your center, or if you shop online, you can pick up mid-performance, high-performance balls for not a whole lot of money sometimes. A lot of these newer mid-performance balls react just as good as high-performance balls.
Acid.
Yeah, acids, just about everything in a mid-performance series right now rolls really good.
I bring up the acid. We shot a video on it last night. We'll have that up hopefully today, if not early next week.
Yeah.
That ball rolled phenomenally for us.
Did, and that's a perfect example. That's a mid-performance ball that will create the amount of friction you need to get through these heavier oil conditions. It's going to be really tough to get that Scout to perform, and it's not that the Scout's a bad ball. It has its purpose. It would be like trying to use your plastic ball. Your plastic ball has a perfect purpose. It's good for shooting spares, but it's not really good to use on your first ball. So same thing here with the Scout. It's a perfectly fine ball. It's just not really meant for heavy oil lane conditions.
Gotcha. You brought up his technique, perfect segue into.
Yeah, we had a Fred Borden, Ron Hatfield, and Jerry Edwards have a website, and they're trying to, I guess, bring coaching to the internet a little bit, because they know it's tough sometimes to find a coach in your bowling center to help you out.
Plus,
Some
people like to learn at their own pace.
Yeah, some people don't, maybe aren't the lesson type because it's too one-on-one maybe. So they have a great website. It is called mybowlingcoach.com. You can go there, you can sign up for different packages. They do video lessons and they do Q&As and all different kinds of techniques to help you from the comfort of your own home. You can download some of the lessons to like an iPod. You can download the audio. And take them with you, listen to them on your way to work, do whatever you want to do with them. Right now we have a promotion with them. They're going to give a 2-week free trial access to their website for all of our viewers and for our website customers. What you're going to do if you want to take advantage of that is you'll go to www.mybowlingcoach.com/bowlingball. When you get there, you're going to enter a promo code, and that promo code is bowlingballtrial.
Let's make it easy. We'll put it in the show notes. Go to talkbowling.com, look for episode 6.
Yeah.
All this information is going to be displayed down there, so you don't have to write it down while you're watching this.
Perfect. You'll get, with that 2-week trial access, you will get access to 36 of their lessons. You'll also have access to features such as the Q&A, Coach Ken's Corner, Alex's Euro Angle, and many other features. So I believe the full, if you like it and you go with the full membership, I believe you get 12 lessons every 4 weeks.
Right.
And you get them in 3 different, they say 3 different tongues. You get a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced bowler. And you have access to all of those. So even if you're a beginning bowler, you can go ahead and look at the intermediate and advanced just to kind of see what they're talking about and maybe apply some of that to you. But it's really good. Anyone who knows Fred Borden, Jerry Edwards, and Ron Hatfield knows they're probably the best coaches in the world. We're going to actually have Fred Borden in here, hopefully, a few times, do some questions. So if you have any questions for Fred, please email them to us. You'll get that email address up there again.
Questions@talkbowling.com.
Okay.
Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/talkbowling, twitter.com/John Congdon.
And twitter.com/Tony Rucco.
Ask
And
us.
for
yeah.
Brian, it's B Hallstrom. Twitter.com/B Hallstrom. But yeah, if you have any questions specifically for one of those coaches as well, I think I'm going to try and get Fred in here in the next couple episodes.
Okay.
And we'll do a little sit down with him so maybe we can knock out a couple questions if anyone has anything specific for him.
And if you do decide to subscribe to My Bowling Coach, it is a product on bowlingball.com, so you can check out through our system, help our show out by
Definitely.
buying it through our site.
Definitely, it's a cool site. It's really good. I've been on it a couple times and gone through some of the tutorials, and it's like having a one-on-one lesson.
It's a very professionally produced
It is. It works out very well. So
thing.
check that out. It's mybowlingcoach.com/bowlingball.
Check the show notes.
Yeah.
Anything else that you have?
I don't think so. Acid video will be out, like you said, soon. It rolled really good. It did. It was another very good mid-performance ball.
We look forward to your questions. Send them in to us. We love answering them for you. That's all I have. Thank you very much.
That's all I have too. Thanks a lot. What's so far off?
The camera looks like it's more pointing at you than at the middle, but
It is. Maybe that's why I look big. I'm mesmerized by the camera lens now.
you making love to the camera. Oh, that's so going in and out. I love being the editor.
Whatever.